Hello, viewers. This is your host, Rishabh Bhatnagar, and you're watching Startup Street. Today on the show, we have the founder of an influencer marketing and creator economy startup that is One Impression. He's Apaksh Gupta. He's here to announce that their startup has raised $10 million. But what's interesting about it is two things. One is that this is a relatively larger funding round that we're seeing in the creator economy space. And two is that this is led by South Korea's Krafton, which is the maker of one of the world's largest internet-based mobile games, that's PUBG. So, hi Apaksh, welcome to BQ Prime.
Hi, Rishabh. Thanks for having me over. Thank you so much for the warm introductions.
Yeah, so let's start with what is it like to get Krafton on board? Why are they investing in an influencer-based, influencer-centric startup in India?
I think between Krafton and One Impression, we just found a very natural synergy. I think it came from the fact that Krafton as a player has grown itself backed by creators and the creator economy. I think they've engaged with creators very early on for their own IPs. So when Krafton team and us we got introduced and we started chatting, I think we just felt they very naturally understood what we do and what we plan to do as a vision. I think being uh, creator economy being so new, it isn't something that every investor or venture capital fund understands, beautifully. And I think you would have noticed this is maybe the first influencer marketing platform investment that has happened in Asia. So the space is very new. I think most investors still are figuring out what are the right metrics or how to track a platform will grow and become significant. But I think between Krafton and us, we felt it just came very naturally. Given we both had spent sizable amount of time in the creator economy and with creators.
Correct. Apaksh, is this a purely financial investment from their end, or are there strategic synergies that can be captured here?
So while the investment is structured as a financial investment, I think we definitely look forward to synergies, such as like Krafton is a large, player in the gaming category. We hope to become the partner of choice for everything influencer for them globally. We also believe that they've built an incredible technology platform that has scaled to such a dominant size globally. So given that we're building a very tech first solution, I think there's a lot of learning for us to take from the Krafton ecosystem and how we can truly build a world class technology system. So I think from those perspectives, we do look forward to Krafton. Also, I think South Korea is a very creator led economy as well. Like there are huge creators in South Korea. Without Krafton, it would be it'd be a new space for us to understand and enter. But I think given we have such a dominant player of such a large region, it will also support our mission to enter South Korea faster.
Right. Speaking about that, given that this is a relatively large amount to be raised, what sort of scale are you looking at now? I mean, this is a funding of a size that, and you also said that this is tech first, right? You're building a tech first platform. So, what sort of blitz scaling are you looking at?
So I think let me give you a quick background, right? Like as a platform, it's very young. The platform's only been around a little over a year, and for the last year, it's grown very organically. So we don't really have any outbound sales teams, or neither have we invested any money in marketing till date. But I think given this round of funding, right, we'll expand our sales team quite aggressively. So we'll start reaching out to potential customers, educating them on the potential of the creator economy and influencer marketing and how this channel can help them grow as businesses. So that's one which should ideally help us take the 7 million current ARR to a 40 million is what we are targeting over the course of next 12 to 18 odd months. Parallelly, we're also attempting to start entering some of the other regions outside India more aggressively. So we are targeting Middle East, Indonesia, as two focused markets for us to enter. We already do a bunch of transactions in those markets, but the idea is to localize a platform to those regions and then attempt to enter more aggressively.
Okay. Apaksh, for our viewers, could you elaborate on the various revenue streams that One Impression has currently, and maybe a few newer revenue streams that you're working on?
Correct. So today it's a two-sided marketplace. We make money from both sides, both the creator as well as the brand. Uh, as of today, getting access to the platform is absolutely free for the brand. Uh, the logic is very simple. We want more and more brands to understand the potential of what a tech platform can do. In contrast to a traditional approach of working, which is either building in-house teams or going to multiple agencies and operating with them. So we want more and more businesses to experience our platform. Transacting on the platform comes with a fee, so we charge 10 to 15% to different brands basis on the size and volume of the transactions they do. Parallelly, to creators, starting to work with us is absolutely free. We start charging them a commission when the amount of business they're doing with us becomes sizable. So, as a creator, you are technically not paying us a single penny until you're making sizable money from us. This is how we make money. To date, I think couple of things that we're adding a bunch of premium features for brands on the current layer of things. So we're building a whole asset management system of all content they've done, all content brands have created. We're also launching more premium features on data, on transactional data, which will help brands understand creators better. So some of the premium features will come with a paid subscription to the platform. That's one. Two, we are very bullish on a couple of new products. So we're launching a product called sponsorships. It will enable. So today, most of the transactions start with brand first, which means that a brand imagines a campaign and then goes to a creator. We're trying to see if creators can start to imagine opportunities for brands and a brand can tap into them. So we're opening up a completely new method of influencer marketing, wherein a creator just takes the initiative first of starting a campaign or presenting an opportunity. So that's two. Outside of these, we're also building a lot of tools for creators, right? So we don't just want to be a platform for creators to monetize. We also want to be a full stack growth partnership, with a creator in terms of how we can automate all of their back end operational work, right? So today, a creator spend a sizable amount of time and money in doing the back end logistics of everything from finance to how they find studios when they're traveling to cross collaborating with creators, and we're building tools and services for creators in that ecosystem.
Got it. Got it, Apaksh. Okay, lastly, the buzz right now is obviously about the collapse of the Silicon Valley Bank and the impact on startups, right? Do you foresee any difficulties in accessing the capital that you've raised?
No, thankfully for us, I think we're in a very safe position, and I think we wish everybody who's been impacted a very quick recovery. But I think, given the business has always been very India centric, and to some extent Asia centric, I think we've been safe from any effects.
Got it. All right. Thanks, Apaksh, for this. Thank you, viewers. Stay tuned to BQ Prime.